Today in WWE 2K23, we are going to tier rank 20 WWE championships. We're going to be spinning the wheel at random, so it will select the championship that we are going to rate. We're going to rate how it looks in WWE 2K23, our thoughts on the belt, and we are covering everything. Everything is included in the wheel, from WWE, the tag titles, Intercontinental, Classic titles, NXT, NXT UK, it's all in there. Let's see what we get with spinning the wheel the first time. The first championship is going to be the WWE Raw Women's Championship. The Raw Women's Championship, it's not that bad. Having the white strap with the red, it actually comes across pretty nice. Compared to that of like the Universal title, which we may end up getting here in the spins, but I actually do like the difference between the Raw and SmackDown championships. They contrast really well, and the white strap has always looked good. When it was unveiled and Charlotte Flair won it for the first time, I thought it was a nice, updated, modern look for this title. I'm gonna put this up in good. It's not outstanding by any means. It's not really a classic, but it does look pretty good overall. Okay, the second championship that we are going to spin and look at is going to be on the ECW World Heavyweight Championship from 94 to 2001. This championship, I think, is just awesome overall. It's gritty, it's kind of grungy, it's got the classic ECW in pink all scratched out, it's got World Heavyweight just kind of etched in there over the front of the globe. It looks like what would be like the World Heavyweight Championship, like the big gold belt almost, but just with the big globe and the ECW, and champion is all in the ECW lettering. It looks awesome. This thing is very much a classic. You got hardcore ECW wrestling over for the side plates. You got hardcore wrestling with different side plates for the globes on the left than that of the right. The leather strap is great. It looks really fantastic, and it does have such a rich history for classic ECW. It all went to shambles when WWE tried to redo things with their own version of the ECW championship. This thing is awesome. I'm giving it a rating of awesome. Next championship we're taking a look at is, it's the ECW World Championship 2006 to 2008. Now this one is more of just a little bit of an update from the original, right? You've got red ECW letters versus that of the pink. The side plates are a little bit different here when you got hardcore ECW, the globe for the second one, and same thing on the other side. So it's got the same aesthetics as the original, but nothing's really gonna beat the original ECW championship, despite it just being different color a little bit, but it's all very much the same. I am gonna knock this down because it's not the original, so it's going down to good. All right, let's spin and check out the fourth championship in this ranking. And this time we're taking a look at the World Heavyweight Championship. What can we say about the World Heavyweight Championship? The history, the legacy, having it in the days of WCW, Ric Flair going through WWE even, and WWE putting their spin on it as well. But the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, but the big gold belt is classic. It's iconic. I wish they would have brought it back. They got the brand new World Heavyweight Championship that has, basically it's an homage to this original one. And I love the original. Nothing's gonna beat this. This is top tier championship. It's getting a rating of awesome. All right, the fifth championship in the ranking, we're taking a look at the WWE Light Heavyweight Championship. The WWE version, WWF version of the Light Heavyweight Championship, it was kind of in and out of WWE, wasn't it? It's a fine design. There's nothing too crazy about it. It's on the smaller side. I think that there's just too much space between everything. I think it's because it's got like that triangle look. It's not a bad looking belt whatsoever. In fact, I think it'd be good to either bring back a Cruiserweight Championship or the Light Heavyweight title in WWE. I think enough people could be going for it. But the plates overall, like the side plates are all the same, just slightly different sizes. And the actual face template is a little bit on the boring side to me. I'm gonna actually knock this down to meh, because it just I don't feel like it's very iconic. I wish they would do a little bit more with this belt. All right, number 7 on the wheel. What are we gonna get? This time we're looking at the WWE United States Championship, but it's John Cena's spinner. This thing I feel is a little controversial because I think some people, they either really like this for just kind of how silly it is, or they absolutely hate it. I don't like this. I think it's so gimmicky. I mean, you've got all of the US little side plates here with the flag and the star. The middle spins, which is just funny, but it's really, really over the top with giant US letters. It doesn't look great, and I don't like that the belt is the template for it, and the front plate is round. I don't think round is the good way to go with the front plate. I just don't find this title very good at all. So I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna be on the other end of the spectrum, and I'm gonna say fail. Come after me, comments. All right, the next belt we have is going to be the NXT Championship from 2017 to 2021. Now, I really like this title. I think this was like just a fantastic era of NXT. The original NXT belt did not like. This looks more like a championship, a proper championship, but I mean, with NXT, it's still over the top with it having a giant X in the middle. However, they did make the plates look good. They then modernized it again with the more current NXT championships, both for the men and the women. They put some coloring in it to make like rainbow it up, which I didn't really like. So hopefully we don't get that one. But I do like the 2017 version of the NXT championship. Look more like a main title you could be kind of proud to walk around with. So I think it's good. It's a little bit on the simple side too with the WWE side plates. They didn't add anything else to it. I'm gonna put this down into the good category. All right, let's see what we get for number 9. We got WWE United States Championship. Now this would be the modern current day US Championship, because the other one's got the actual dates attached to it. What do you guys think of current WWE United States Championship? When they got this revealed and like it was around Bobby Lashley for the longest time, kind of like it. I don't love it. I like the size of it. It's got good size for a mid-card title, because the original US title I always found to be just so tiny on anybody that wore it. I wish they added more with the side plates to it, but it's a nice, solid mid-card title. It's very clear that it is the United States Championship. They didn't overdo it with the design. I like that they have the eagle in the front, and you have the red and the white trim going around it. It's really well done, and it's kind of classic. So I am gonna put this up at awesome, because I think it is just an overall, it's a great looking belt. All right, let's see what we get for our next championship. This one's gonna be the WCW World Tag Team titles, 91 to 96. So these are pretty classic tag team titles. Earlier days of WCW, it's nice looking belts. I mean, they're World Tag Team titles. They're better than the current penny belts. I'll give it that any day of the week. I think that these are pretty good. I mean, you got the nice clear WCW logo on the top, the World Tag Team titles. Like it's pretty simple to design. I don't really like the grainy look behind it for the base layer behind the globe itself. I wish they did something either it was going to be more flat or just a different thing to contrast it a little bit, because there's quite a bit that's going on in these tag titles. However, I do like they got the side plates of the tag team guys, the WCW and the globe going on the black leather strap. Looks nice. So yeah, I'm gonna put this up under good. It's a good set of tag team titles. It's better than the ones we got today. Next championship is the WWE Intercontinental Championship 1998 to 2011. So this is the Intercontinental title that I grew up with, because I grew up during, well, the Attitude Era. I like the ones that were even earlier than this. I like when they brought back the white striped Intercontinental Championship. Those are also just classic. I do love this. Pretty much all the Intercontinental titles are really, really good looking belts, but I really did grow up watching this belt on some of my favorite wrestlers. This Intercontinental title being on guys like Randy Orton, going on Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, even two-man power trip, Triple H got this belt. There's so many people that got the Intercontinental Championship, and I did like the oval design to this. It looked really good. So I am gonna put this up because of just nostalgia, and I do like how kind of simple it is. It looks really good. It's representing across the globe with the different side plates. I'm putting this up into awesome. The next championship we are reviewing is going to be the WWE United States Championship from 03 to 2020. This United States Championship, the one that's been around forever, I don't like it. I've never liked it. I've always thought it looked really, really tiny on like every wrestler that ever had it. John Cena was running around with this thing. It just looks so puny on him. I think it's overly done with the flag. I think it doesn't look very good. It's way too tiny. I mean, you got the Statue of Liberty in there too, which is just, it's over the top for its patriotism, which can be okay. The giant black with the WWE logo on the top. It didn't really work for me, brother. I'm actually gonna put the United States Championship under meh. That is, I just didn't like it, like ever. Okay, the 15th title out of 20 that we're taking a look at today. The WWE Championship from 2013 to 2014. Now this title is badass. That's what The Rock said when he unveiled it as the new WWE Championship. This championship, it only lasted a year, and this was such a transition period going from the old 2012 and prior WWE Championship, and then they took it from this, and then we got the current modern day design. This was still the in-between when you had the scratch logo, but I really like this belt. You have champion stretched across. It's going kind of on an angle in there. The scratch WWE logo is one of my favorites. My favorite is scratch WWF, but I like that we have the scratch logo. It's a big world heavyweight WWE championship. It looks proper, and I do like just kind of the overall size and aesthetics of it, where it's kind of an homage to old WWF with a little bit of the modern, and it's that happy in between. I wish they ran with this a lot longer. I'm putting this up into awesome. You heard me right. I really love this title belt. Number 16 on the list. We're gonna take a look at the NXT Women's Championship from 2013 to 2017. For half a second, I had to remember, what belt is this? And then I went, oh, right, this is the first version of the NXT Women's Championship. It really didn't last very long, and I think that's for good reason. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think it looks small. I think it's got, like, I don't like the pink jewels that it's rocking in this thing. It looks kind of silly. You got the weird, like, arrows pointing across in both directions. It does not look good. You got more pink highlighted in the background, and it's silver. So I don't think that this represented NXT very well. I'm gonna put this down into fail. All right, let's take a look at the next championship we got here. Hope it's a good one. More NXT, the NXT Championship, the 2022, the new one, the current model. So here's the problem with the current design. It's got the colors. It's the Nickelodeon NXT title. I don't like it. Like, it fit Braun Breaker when he was all flashy and colorful and everything was running under Vince McMahon. I don't like this title, nor do I like the women's modern NXT title that much. It doesn't bother me too bad. It's still the same belt, but they try to just put some really bad rainbow coloring designs in there. I don't like it because it's all over the place. Like, it doesn't highlight very well. I get what they're trying to do. It goes with the aesthetics of NXT, but NXT itself is also, like, changing over time. This is not a belt I would be super proud of to, like, hold over me. So I'm gonna put this down in the meh. It's not trash because of the original NXT version here of the belt, but adding the color in just kind of wrecks it for me. All right, number 18 in this championship ranking, the WWE Intercontinental Championship, the 1994 version. So black strap versus the white strap of the Intercontinental title. And I gotta say, I really love the Intercontinental design of this. I love how it looks. I love how clean it is. It is such a throwback, obviously. Great Intercontinental champions holding this. I like just how clean and simple it is. And the thing is, though, I like the white strap one better. So I am gonna knock this just ever so slightly, and I'm putting it down to good. It's a good title, but the white strap is just iconic and I love it more. Number 19 on our ranking, we're gonna take a look at, oh boy, the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. Well, we couldn't win everything, could we? So here's the thing, I don't like it. The penny belts were the original design of this. Those are hot garbage, fail. The Raw Tag Team titles and the SmackDown Tag Team titles are still bad. I don't like them. They have no personality. I don't feel like they stand out at all. It's slightly better than the penny belt, the original penny belt. That thing is just trash. It's not that it's overly ugly. It just doesn't do anything for me. I really hope that we're looking at Triple H unveiling brand new tag team titles like the World Heavyweight Tag Team titles or something. Because I don't like that they're carrying around the red and the blue anymore as undisputed. But these belts are just so generic and bland and flat. Once again, it's a notch above the penny belts, the original designs. So because the silver and the red and the silver and the blue contrast well enough, they're okay. They're fine. They're not atrocious, but they really need to be redone. So I'm gonna put this down into meh. It's like meh to fail. You decide when you do this, but for me, it's just like meh. It's just nothing. All right, the last championship to review here today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button. That goes a long way, and help us out with hitting subscribe as well. And the final championship is going to be, oh no. Well, we're not ending on a high note, are we? WWE 24/7 Championship. What a way to go. What a way to round this thing out. Could we end on anything more than a fail, than a giant fail? Mick Foley unveils the 24/7 Championship. What a joke of a belt. What a horrible design. Simply on purpose. There's nothing redeeming about this belt at all. It's round, it's gold with green. It's got green lettering in the 24/7. It is absolute trash, ultimate fail out of all the fails. And that is our top 20 randomized WWE Championship rankings. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. The 24/7 title was the last one. I don't believe that. It's so bad. It's the worst thing ever. See ya.